All right, here we go with our intro to exponents video. So today we're going to be talking about what an exponent is, and we're going to be evaluating some exponents. All right, so let's start with a definition. Our definition for an exponent, we can say that any exponent is going to be in the form x to the a, where this a is kind of upward a little bit above the x, where this x here is going to represent our base, and this a up here is our exponent. We would read this as x to the power of a. And what this means is x multiplied by itself, by itself a times. So let's try it actually with some numbers. So if we were to say 6 to the second power, then we would say this is 6 multiplied by itself 2 times. Six multiplied by itself 2 times. Or in other words, 6 times 6. So note that this is 2 times. Well, we know what 6 times 6 is. 6 times 6 is 36. So 6 to the second power is evaluated to 36. There's a couple special exponents. We just call them special names. So anything to the second power is squared, and anything to the third power is cubed. Let's try a few examples. So for number 1, we have 2 cubed, or 2 to the third power. Remember, an exponent is just multiplying by itself that number of times. So this is meaning 2 times itself 3 times. So 2 times 2 times 2. Well, 2 times 2, we're going to do order of operations, multiply from left to right. So 2 times 2 is 4 times 2, and 4 times 2 is 8. Next up, we have 5 squared. So this is the same as 5 times itself 2 times, or 5 times 5, which is 25. Moving onward, number 3, we have 3 to the first power, or 3 to the 1. Well, anything to the 1 is just itself, so that's just 3. Here we have negative 2 to the fourth power, but notice that the negative 2 is inside the parentheses. What this is saying is everything inside of the parentheses is going to be raised to the fourth power, or everything inside the parentheses is going to be multiplied by itself 4 times. So this is the same to say negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2. So now if we multiply from left to right, negative 2 times negative 2 is a positive 4. And then bring down the rest. So times negative 2 times negative 2. Well, 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. And bring down your times negative 2. And negative 8 times negative 2 is a positive 16. We got one more example today. This one is very similar to the one we just did, but now it's not in parentheses. We have a negative on the outside. So notice what the base of our exponent is here. Here our base is only 2. Only 2 is being raised to the fourth power. So this means take 2 to the fourth power. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. But then we got to deal with that negative, so make it negative. So whatever that exponent is, 2 to the fourth, and then make it negative. Well, we know what 2 to the fourth is. We can do 2 times 2 is 4, and bring down the rest. We have 4 times 2 is 8, and bring down the rest. And 8 times 2 is 16, and bring down the rest. So this is saying 2 to the fourth is 16, but we got to make it negative. So this one evaluates to negative 16. And I want to just clarify the difference between numbers 4 and number 5, where we have negative 2 in the parentheses gives us positive 16. Negative 2 with no parentheses means 2 to the fourth, which is 16, and then make it negative. And that's that negative out in front. All right, we're going to get a whole lot of practice evaluating these exponents, so we'll see you tomorrow in class. Bye, everyone.